streaming.
Does your website track attendance?
We are live on YouTube. Doo-doo. We are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. What up, YouTube? What it do? Cause we about to be live on Facebook too. Ooh. Facebook should be coming through. And now IG, come on, join the crew. And IG, are you with me? Oh yeah, it's in it, it ain't going nowhere. Last but not least, we got my own social situation happening. Boom. Let's bring these things back up. And we're gonna turn that on. Welcome. Come on in, invite a friend. Matter of fact, invite about 10 because I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes to go and get that in. So, if you don't know, I'm the Floating Yogi who just came on through. I'm the Floating Yogi and this is Midday Mind Right, brought to you by UYWE. And we just going to breathe for a minute. For a minute. And just like that, be patient. And see what comes up. This is our time to, like I always say, invite a friend. Matter of fact, invite about 10 because I'm about to go and do that right now. And while I do that, I want to let y'all know a little bit about what UWE is, who they are, what we do, because I'm a part of the crew. UWE is Urban Yogic Wellness and Education, and that's where we're trying to restructure how people see and engage with health and wellness in their community. A lot of times it can be seen a little scary or it can be seen a little strict and rigid. However, strictness and fear and all these things can come through that journey and that process. We want to shape how we see it a little bit differently. Find little things that we can do to create a better state of well-being, little healthy habits to just implement into our day-to-day. And from there, we'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm just living better. I'm feeling better. I'm moving better. And those are the things that we want to kind of bring into, boom, SIFT, that we want to bring into our life. Not necessarily trying to uproot what we're doing, who we are, how we've been, and shift into a whole new world. But like, nah, I actually do like my life, but how can I make it a little bit better? What little one-liners, little things can I do to make myself feel a little bit better, make myself a little bit more excited to go through the things that I do during the day? I'm not speaking on how the things that I get to do is things that I have to do, because that's a whole thing. I've been in situations where, let's turn that back on. For myself, I used to use terms like, oh, I have to go teach this class. Nah, we just read the 4 agreements not too long ago. I don't have to go do this. I get to, because this is what I chose. This is like the alchemist. This is the hero's journey. This is my path. So I get to do it. It's like it's an opportunity. And with that being said, I gotta introduce payover, because some of the other things we do at UWE, we don't just create those healthy habits. We give you a place to reinforce them, give you a place to tap back in and be amongst the community that's also working on these things. They have an active hand in their own growth, their own evolution, how they're trying to change themselves. And one of the people just came in from that yoga life. We got the Yogi man himself. Ahmed just slid on through. He make it do what it do too. And speaking of which, I'm gonna get into this later. I was gonna bring it up, but because I still got to get Payover to drop his stuff. And so we have an active community, active resources where we can come back and engage with these people who inspired us, these people who were there daily, these people who've gone through the journey and are going through the journey. Because it's not an ending. It's not a journey that ends unless, we're dead. And then I don't think it ends. It just transforms. So that version of it ends. Because there's a little bit more after life. There's a little bit more after death. A little bit more life. Just a different type. Anyway, we'll get into that as well. I was trying to tell you about the new toys on Monday. I was gonna surprise you on Monday. Hey, what up, cuz? Fourth and fifth in the jump. If you want your dag on it, let's hop on it. We got, this is the community. This is what I'm talking about. We got the people that engage in the community, the people who engage in healing, and it's free services, yo. Just come breathe with me, come sit with me, and also to re-engage in the community on the stories. We got my guy Payover, who could tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah. Coming to you live from the dimension where people are our greatest resource. And so with that in mind, why not join the growth game? Would you like to be part of a community that just gives you a gentle notification just one time a day that just says, did you move and meditate today? You already doom scrolling on Instagram. Might as well hop over to UWE.DC and check out the story. There's a poll in there that says moved and meditated or stuck and stagnant. And you either one or you the other, because you can't be in the middle. If you're not growing, you're shrinking. That's how it works. So log on, tap that move and meditated button, join the growth gang, get a shout out. People, let's do it.
With that being said, that's a daily reminder. Check it out. I repost it daily as well. We just restarted my consistency was up to what was it, like 650 days, 649, something stupid like that, where it was like one away from another landmark. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're consistent now. We at 53, 54. so many numbers have gone through my head. We're around there, getting back up. So hopefully you tap into, hopefully you become a part of the game and actually excited in a space where you can be excited about your health and wellness and growing and the challenges that you've overcome. So with that being said, we'll get the meditation started. It's not going to be as super structured and formal as it was. It'll just be a little bit of space. If you'd like to drop some love, you can always donate to UWE on the website, uedc.com. Be sure to check out My Fit DC. They have a whole bunch of offerings as well as these life formats that I'm using today. These things are fire. I say it every day and I practice on them every day as well, just to back up my word, because that's what I like. Before I reached out to them, I was like, hey, y'all stuff is dope. Can you do something? And they decided to work with it. I appreciate people like that. So come on through, check their stuff out, and then come on to these services so we can take those on-mat lessons off the mat and into our day-to-day life. As I always say, before we get started, invite a friend. Matter of fact, invite about 10, because it's midday mind right, and we about to go in. So meet me in the seated position, tall spine, shoulders back, chest up. Close the eyes, lower the gaze. And allow yourself to soften. Allow yourself to settle. And notice the journey from movement to stillness. Because it's not direct, it's not immediate. It's a path. And start to notice yours. Start to picture that inner world. The weight pressing down from the sits bones. All the way up. To the crown of the head. Start to notice your breath. Feel the cool air coming. The warm air going out. start to picture that inner world. Notice that journey towards stillness. Notice the fluctuations of the mind, those SIFTs. Sensations, images, feelings. And thoughts. Smooth breath in. Warm breath out. From here, we'll take some Kapalabhati breathing, some breath of fire. Tall spine, shoulders back, chest out. We'll inhale a little, and as we exhale, it'll be forceful through the nose, mouth sealed. Belly towards spine. And as we inhale, let it be involuntary. Whatever comes in after that initial forceful exhale through the nose. Let that be the ammo for the next exhale out. Tall spine. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. In through the nose. A little. Begin. Each exhale, belly towards spine, finding that forceful, cough-like exhale, but through the nose. Let the core stay soft, let the belly stay soft. Feel the burn and soften through it. Exhale it out. Inhale fully, fill the lungs. Hold the breath. Chest up, belly in. Keep holding. Exhale it out. Breathe naturally. Whatever your body's calling for, allow it. Notice it. Notice what it runs to. A gasp. A slow inhale. Come back to the point of focus, to that image, that internal world. And anytime you lose focus or anytime you find yourself, whichever realization comes first, count it. Come back to the breath. Come back to the posture, the position, and count it. How many times can we lose focus? But more importantly, how many times can we bring ourselves back? Now we'll take alternate nostril breathing. Bring the peace fingers to the forehead. The right thumb covers the right nostril. And when it's time, the pinky and ring cover the left. We'll inhale through the left and then exhale through the right. We'll do this 3 times. And then we'll flow it out a little bit. Cover the right nostril, peace fingers to the forehead. Close the eyes. Keep that internal image vivid. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. In through the left, all the way up to the peace fingers, out through the right. Feel the cool air coming in through the left. Out through the right. In through the left. Out through the right. And switch, in through the right. Notice the sinuses, which side's blocked, out through the left. And not just block, get the quality, in through the right. Start to notice which inhale was easier, out through the left. Which exhale was longer. In through the right, out through the left. Where one side takes a little less effort than the other. In through the left. Out through the right. in through the right, out through the left, in through the left, out through the right, in through the right, all the way up to the crown, out through the left, in through the left. Feel the cool air, the expanse of the lightness. Out through the right. Feel the warmth, the weight, the sink, the compression. In through the right. Feel the balance of both on each side. Out through the left. Do 2 more on your own after this. In through the left. All the way up. Out through the right. Keep that internal image strong. In through the right. All the way up to the crown. Out through the left. 2 more on your own.